What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Seabass of Vlogify here. Today I have another tutorial for your hungry, knowledge-filled minds to indulge in. So today we're going to be checking out how to make a very simple transition. It's a before and after sliding transition that creates a kind of comparison view between two clips, two photos, whatever you have that you're trying to do a compare before and after of. Such that you see in color correction videos, showing off a LUTs pack, or anything like that, showing off a really cool, crazy effect and showing what it was in the first place, and then halfway across the screen, there's the other side that shows the after, the final product result of what you're making. So, without wasting any more time, let's hop right in.
So, first things first, what we're going to do here in our Premiere Pro, we're going to get, as always, the two clips we're going to be working with. So, what we got here, I'm using two photos actually for this. I already dragged them in here. I've got this one, and it's actually muted. That's my before, and then that's a autosave project. Thank you very much. And now you click that real quick. I'm going to mute it. And that's what the after looks like. I actually have that zoomed out a bit. I'll show you why later. But yeah, that's the after clip. So they're already in there. In this tutorial, I'm just going to use these two photos just because it's really cool to do a before and after comparison when it comes to like post Lightroom edits. And I mean, this can be easily applied and transitioned over to video. All you'll need to do is duplicate the clip and drag it to the top for the before version of it, and follow the same instructions. It's very interchangeable. So once your clips are on the timeline, you're going to search up here. As you see, I already did it. The wipe. That's all you're going to type, and that should be located under your video effects transition, or it's actually under your video transitions. Not sure why that's open. That's awesome. Your video transitions, and then your wipe subfolder, and then it is wipes. So what we're gonna do is drag that right here to the end. I'm gonna zoom in on my timeline real quick, give myself a little broader scope. Okay, so once that's on there, you're going to elongate the transition a bit. So I'm gonna bring this about, let's go halfway. So that's about 212. So I'm working 24 frames per second. Bring that right there. So to match that, I like to just bring this clip right here, your after clip, right there. That way, it's starting and it's, you know, you got a little extra time afterwards, and it's starting right when the transition's beginning. So this gives it enough time just to kind of just wipe across the screen nice and slow, or, I mean, this is very, you could edit this any way, shape, or form you want, depending on what speed you prefer, or anything like that, just how you're trying to go about this. So once you're going to do that, that should just about do your transition. It's super simple. Like that's only if you want the basic though. So here's what you get. There you go. So that's only if you want the basic. So if you want to do it where I was originally talking about, where it stops halfway, here's how it's done. So you're going to take that, completely remove it. Take this clip down below, line that back up, make sure it's there. Click this top clip. Now we're gonna go down here to your video effects, your effect control panel, and you're going to click on the opacity, and under the opacity we're going to click on the mask. More so specifically, we're going to click on the create 4-point polygon mask. Now here, this is probably why I was zoomed out so much. Zoom out to 25%. And now we're going to utilize our old friend, and we're actually going to make this halfway again, just to be safe, and utilize our old friend here, keyframes. We're going to do it at mask path. This is going to track where the mask is moving, but first and foremost, you're going to want to fix this a bit. And my computer is going to be a little laggy, so bear with me while this tries to catch up. And essentially you're going to want to create a 4-point, just a square, completely outlining this. And what it should look like is you're going to see your before clip when originally you were seeing your after clip before you place the mask. Okay, so I skipped ahead a little bit just while that was being made. you know, I didn't want you guys to have to bear through that. You guys might even be able to hear my laptop. The woes of having a weak laptop. So what you're going to do now is on your timeline, let's go a little forward. Let's go, that was at 212. Let's make this, 305. This is going to be a quick wipe, and that's how it's going to be. So with that quick wipe, you can grab that mask and just move it for that new keyframe. Move it about halfway. Real simple, nothing really to it, while my computer yet again, works on catching up. So there's that, and now for as long as you want to pause in that position, you're going to move your keyframe forward. I'm going to move this one right about to 412, add another keyframe, and I'm going to extend this just a tiny bit out. Go right there, and then we will go right around 512. Let's give it a second to finish up what it was doing. Now, got the mask again, keyframe was set, pull it all the way out of frame. Now that's out of frame, your picture is completely revealed. And that is essentially how you do that to do a before and after in your live on-screen comparison. And it should look like a little something like this.
So that's it for that one, everyone. It's a very simple, easy transition to create, but it's also very useful, and I highly recommend you using it whether you are doing a before and after video for your Let's Pack that you're trying to advertise and that you've just created and worked so hard on, and you're trying to show how awesome it looks on your ordinary footage before, and then on your after footage, the after result just looks so vibrant and popping, and you could see that side by side. Or maybe you're just trying to show off some really cool, crazy, trippy effect that warps your screen, and you want to show like how significantly different your clip is going to look, rather than just a pop in the segments. You're having that right there. Oh wow, that was right there, and now it looks like I'm on an acid trip. Either way, it's a great resource to know how to use, and I hope you found it useful. I hope this was resourceful for you guys, and you guys learned something new today. If you did, give it a thumbs up, make sure to drop a subscribe, and if you guys have any other recommendations, drop a comment below. I'll be happy to do a tutorial on any of that. And as always, #GetVlogified. Peace out, y'all.